Who knows?
Yeah. Can I just ask, what was the actual words that were said in the bedroom?
Which bit?
What Mitch said about me last night. What was the exact words? Because I feel like he's not being honest.
What's he said?
He just said it was too good to be true.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, guys, the drama is really hanging in there in this season of Love Island, isn't it? It's just hanging on, just like Scott did. Because I don't recall Mitch ever saying to any of the boys that his relationship with Ella B was too good to be true. In fact, this is what he actually said.
I just think Ella B's fake, bro. Where? Don't know, I just feel like he's giving energy and he's giving too much false energy. I feel like I've been getting that. I could be tripping, could be, but I don't think it's as real as everyone else's.
So this begs the question, why is Zachariah covering for Mitch? Isn't that going to cause more problems in tonight's episode when Ella B finds out that basically the boys have been covering for Mitchell? And it's going to cause more tears. Why? I mean, it's messy Mitch. Just, you know, he just is absolutely persistent in his messiness, isn't he?
It's like with Mitch, it's still, everything's messy. Like, it actually stays messy. Like, even up to the last minute.
Yeah.
It had to be messy. Like, God, I'm so sorry you're going through this. It's not nice.
But don't worry, when Ella B, his beloved, brought it up on their final date, he had a very clear explanation.
I don't have any doubts, but obviously how you handled the messy Mitch situation, it does sometimes scare me because I just think, like, on the outside world, like, we're going to be like, if there's loads of girls, are you going to be like, oh, my head's scrambled, like...
No, what?
I mean, the boys' reaction when Mitchell said to them he was exclusive with Ella B should have told him a lot, because they didn't say, well done, that's amazing. They just laughed.
Oh, fucking hell. Really? Yeah, I mean, exclusive.
And when Ella B announced it to the girls, well, look at Whitney's face, but more importantly, look how Molly reacts.
He said that he wants to be exclusive with me. Yeah, so I'm really happy.
You know, this is a really quite an interesting reaction from Molly that says it all. But Mitchell can't help himself, can he? Even in the midst of a crisis like this last night, he was pointing out things that are completely irrelevant, especially like this moment.
It's just killed up the whole mood. Like, I'm literally the best day of my life, and then...
You know what, I had a mad half an hour just before bed because I thought it's too good to be true. I thought, it's coming to the end, I want to make it exclusive, I want to cut it and do my thing, this, that, the other. I come back, everything's great. I've got a coffee, 10 minutes later, what I said before bed's being dished out, and if I spoke to before the girls did, this wouldn't have happened.
What I love about that bit is him pointing out the fact that he got a coffee. Because when you're in the middle of a bus stop with the woman you supposedly love, talking about you getting a beverage is very important.
I've got a coffee.
I did wonder if he was going to go on any more about the fact that he got a coffee in that little speech there during his crisis. Perhaps say, I got a coffee, I put cream in the coffee, I stirred the coffee to make sure the cream didn't curdle when I put it in, I added 1 sugar and I stirred that also. Then I put the coffee to my mouth and discovered it was too hot, waited for it to cool down, and then I came out here to sit with you guys. I just thought he might just say that. It was a messy Mitch episode last night, wasn't it, guys? We all know why, because he is definitely prime candidate to be kicked out now, because last night Tyreek and Ella voted for him, Zachariah and Molly voted for him, and of course Mitchell and Ella B voted for Whitney and Locken, which I think ain't going to happen. I don't think anyone's going to vote for them apart from those two. So yeah, it's the writings on the wall for Mitchell and Ella B, and it's mainly Mitch who's been the prime offender here, even though, like I've always said, I was never convinced about Ella B. But I think she's hanging in there now and saving face. Even if she's not that keen on him, she's doing what she has to do to kind of exit the programme gracefully. And who can blame her? Who can blame her? But I think if the dumping is tonight, it'll be them that go. I just think Mitch has gone all over the place. He never said it was too good to be true. And that wouldn't be a reason to behave like this either. And it was just, yeah. It is what it is. But credit to the producers for keeping the drama going right to the end. I guess this means we're getting no baby challenge and no sports day, unless they somehow shove it in on Sunday's episode, which is the penultimate episode though, isn't it? 'Cause the final's on Monday. So, oh well. Still, Ella B enjoyed her date. Now, did you know at Ella B's date there was a guy with a cello?
And there was like this really famous cello player, and he was playing like all pop songs, but like in cello form.
Wow. Yeah, a really famous cello player who she can't name, who was doing pop songs in like cello form. Wow. I'd love to listen to more music in cello form. Oh dear. And then she's going on about it later to Molly, and I just don't think Molly could care less.
So like the cello player was like up here, and it was like palm trees, that it was like lagoon.
It's giving that person who comes back from holiday and wants to show you all their photos, and you just have to sit there and bear it while they take you through hundreds and hundreds of photos of them looking uproariously happy at an event you were not present at and have no desire to know anything about. So in tonight's episode, I think it's definitely going to be writing on the wall for Ella B and Mitchell. And yeah, it'll be a loss, but it's going to happen, isn't it? Let's be honest.
So if it happened on the outside, I'm telling you now, you're getting blocked.
100.
Now, in sadder news, and I know this will devastate all of you, Montel and Leah have broken up, guys. Yes, I know. You're all hoping they'd make it right to the end, that 60 years from now, we'd still be talking about their relationship, but sadly, it has gone no further. And Catherine has also said that she's kind of only really friends with Ellen. Wow, I didn't see that coming, especially now Scott is out of the villa. I mean, really, I'm so shocked. But Scott did tweet something very funny yesterday, and he said it's nice to be out of the villa and not to be called a game player 74 times a day. So there we go. He's got a sense of humour about the whole thing. Listen, I'll catch you for the episode tonight. We are almost there. We are almost there. I can smell the end of Love Island in the air, and it smells of Love Island, whatever scent that is. You can probably buy it in the Love Island shop. So catch you tonight, guys. Thanks for watching as always, and have a wonderful Friday.